Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. This will be a collective reading. I haven't done one of these in a little bit, so let's dive in. The collective. Oh, shoot. Collective. There could be a bit of a false start energy or something like that. We do have Saturn and Neptune that entered Aries, but they will be, retrograding eventually, and then we're full force, full steam ahead in 2026. I'm being called to these as well. Something about your home or where you live could be important. The answers you need are coming. Interesting. It's time to take action. You could be beginning a lot of things. There's a lot of energy, a lot of kind of sure-footed, forward-charging energy. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Our next new moon is in Cancer. We just had the new moon 2 days ago in Gemini, though, which will be concluding with a full moon in Sagittarius. So you could find whatever houses those areas in your birth chart rule are experiencing a new beginning and some kind of culmination or some kind of completion of something or achievement of something with that full moon. But anything else for the collective? Clean it up. So there could be a lot of cleansing coming as well, like maybe cleaning or cleansing your aura or your house could be really important to help you get in the right state of mind for quick changes as well. You could be observing a lot at this time as well, or that could be suggested. Let's pull a quick one of these collective messages for the collectives. We have corn, so there could be some kind of fruit. What do you call that? Fruitfulness coming in. Fern was there as well. Of course, interesting. I'm going to read Snowdrop. Maybe Fern. Snowdrop. Another charming name for the snowdrop is February Fairmaids. So this could be something that started in February, perhaps a reference to an old German tale in which the then colorless snow begged the flowers to share their color. All the flowers refused, greedily hoarding their pinks, blues, oranges, but the humble snowdrop offered to share, and so the snow and the snowdrop blend into one another. These flowers are often a little unbalanced, with an uneven number of segments, making them somewhat less aesthetically pleasing than other blossoms, and yet we appreciate them all the more for their imperfections and variability. Snowdrops are particularly effective when used in spells for friendship, consolation, self-love, memory, hope, and kindness. And I'm going to read Fern as well. Also known as devil's brushes, ferns grow in the secret places of the forest. Tucked away as they are into the understory, ferns are a little mysterious. They are said to bestow the power of invisibility if you carry them in your pocket, and sometimes ferns may take revenge on a traveler who treads upon them by leading them astray. These ancient plants do seem to carry knowledge that they do not always care to share. Their mysteries are their own, but they provide shelter and protection because of their ability to bring the rain. They also have cleansing properties. We did get that kind of cleansing vibe, right? Today we know that ferns reproduce through spores. Long ago, though, it was thought that their seeds were well nigh invisible and dangerous to collect, but all the more powerful because of that. So you could be on a bit of a journey for sure at this moment in time. There could be a lot changing in your life. There could be a need to cleanse and get ready for these big shifts or changes. Messages for the collective. Collective energies, advice, messages for the collective. We have sunbathing, interesting. And sun wheel on the bottom, and sunstone on the top. There's sun, sun, sun. Let's see. Spiritual strength and restoration. There are many ways to experience rest and self care. When you're being guided to explore the ways you need to heal at this time, look beyond the most obvious choices of rest and relaxation. Although these are worthy pursuits, typically this card indicates a need to experience spiritual restoration, like spending more time in meditation or prayer, communicating with your guides and ancestors, or developing a self care practice that might manifest in working with herbs, tarot cards, or something related to your culture's mysticism or natural cycles. It's important to establish a regular practice of spiritual nourishment rather than anything that is one off. Having ritual grounds your energy, allowing you to build your soul strength, which makes it easier when you inevitably find yourself facing harsh realities and responsibilities. Interesting. This could be regarding changes in your career as well. I'm going to pull some extra juicy messages for the collective, most important messages for the collective energies. Something about respect, or somebody respecting you, so respecting yourself, collective. New ideas could be on the horizon or in the future as well. You can never trust anyone fully. Trust yourself, right? So that kind of connection with your own self beyond anything and everybody else, your own soul. Never sympathize with evil hearts. So you could have had negative people around you. You can't change people. And Bob Proctor. So you could be listening to like self-help people or people that know a lot, or like quantum physics, things like that. Frequencies, vibrations, all those kind of things could be something on your radar this moment. Let's see if we have anything else. There's something about staying away from people who are in a negative energy as well, collective. Because especially since this is new moon, you don't want to taint a new seed with soil, right? collective. Blessings are waiting for you to receive them. So you might need to actually open up to these blessings. There could be that are coming. You could be setting up your future. There's something about success here, achieving better success or more success. Collective. We have there are people who are mad you got away from them, right? Because they were trying to maybe hold you back or hurt you. They thought they could get you anytime they wanted. So you could have boundaries now. Predator acting like the victim, right? That kind of gaslighting kind of flipperoo, which makes it so toxic, right? So very interesting energy. Let's see if we have any last messages. Collective messages for the collective. Billionaire. Yeah, somebody could have been impacting your finances. Somebody could be jealous of you as well. They could be playing like they could be doing crocodile tears where they just try to make you feel bad or guilty, and they know that this is a way that they can get you to do what they need you to do. So just be conscious of that. I'll pull a white light card. Collective and close it out. Something about your work as well. Collective. Wow, Spirit Owl. So rising above things, telepathy of Terra Mater, and vulva of Satyr. So something about seeing the future. Let's go ahead and read some of this. Someone could have been slowing you down as well, or stressing you out to slow you down. Maybe this is what will happen. Let's see. Let's start with Spirit Owl. Recalibration to a higher order of divine purpose is in progress. It is not always a smooth ride, but it is safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking, living, and seeing to emerge. You are encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that cannot support you in higher frequency states, and you will soon recognize a truth that cuts through confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and higher understanding. Spirit Owl is the wisdom bearer and the one who perceives the intended meaning underlying words and the truth behind all appearances. Even in darkness, Spirit Owl senses subtle movements with accuracy. The heightened senses are akin to supernatural perception of the higher self. Your higher self sees through the illusion with compassion. It astutely recognizes the agendas of ego and tunes into the empowering energies of the universe to find a constructive way to express its loving purpose. Spirit Owl enhances your connection to your higher self, guiding you beneath the compelling nature of appearances, where a vastly different, spiritually empowering perspective is available to you. From such heightened awareness, you can acutely intuit the complex drives at work in yourself and others. This makes it easier to have compassion, outwit negativity, and make decisions that are helpful and healing rather than adding to the confusion or disorder. Interesting. So you could be in a crucial kind of point to make decisions. When Spirit Owl appears in a reading, a mystery is soon to be solved, and the ensuing clarity will bring relief and spiritual reward. As Spirit Owl is a message bearer, this oracle also provides a positive omen for your future, a sign that a seemingly impossible or impenetrable situation is unraveling. 852 Hertz is a frequency of higher self-connection which favors the clearing of the mind and an awakening of genuine insight and higher understanding. A clearing of the mind and awakening of genuine insight and higher understanding. The frequency of 852 Hertz opens one to perceive light and communicate with the realms of higher light beings. With such clarity of mind, it's easy to recognize lower level beings who do not operate from unconditional love and pure wisdom. There is no attraction to such beings, but a compassionate attitude towards them. What attracts a soul at this high frequency is pure light of wisdom, grace, and spiritual liberation, to which the soul is drawn to for nourishment and restoration. So there could just be a subtle, potent question of where's your energy going? This could be in romance or love or sex. When we are thirsty, we do not reach for an empty glass. We reach for one that is full. Seek nourishment in that can truly offer what you need. There is no sense in seeking something another cannot provide you because of their spiritual limitations. You can only find it from those who are able to give it. Keep this in mind as you awaken the inner eye of wisdom. Seek the purest love to nurture your heart and share it freely. 852 Hertz is a love-enhancing, freedom-generating frequency of the visionary. The third eye of the soul is awakened inner eye, which sees things without fear because there is knowledge that healing is possible. We are ready for such vision when our hearts are ready to be free. Then we are prepared to stop fantasizing, start creating, and act with more wisdom because we have more clarity. Interesting. Connects you to your authentic soul path and higher purpose. It is a sign that your mind is tuning to something true. It augurs clear seeing and higher understanding. You'll be freed from a struggle and set on a creative, empowering, effective path of manifestation. This is a blessing of creative psychological fire. Trust that the more you let go, the more you'll experience renewal and stunning spiritual rebirth. The past is truly over. A new era is dawning. That makes sense with this Saturn and Neptune entering Aries. This could be regarding your daily routine work, give and take dynamics, jobs, all those good things. Any last messages for the collective before we close this out? Collective messages for the collectives. I'm seeing the Mennonites or Amish or Hutterites in my mind's eye. I don't know why. Maybe there's something like about control. Anything else for the collective? Maybe somebody's extremely like traditional or to their detriment, right? They thought they could get you anytime they wanted. We already read that. Okay. Ask for better. Interesting. So they want you to kind of expand your awareness and expand your ideas. Wants to stagnate you. Yeah, this person could be like limiting you or trying to put you in a box or keep you trapped in some way. Strive for a meaningful, fulfilling life. So that could be your most important priority, your highest priority that you need to focus on. Wants you pregnant. I think it was in the reverse, so I'm not sure about that. But I'm going to end it on this note. I hope you liked it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.